Hi folks, Mr. McStache. Welcome back to the channel. What we got for you today is a little bit different. We try and keep things light, try and keep things fun on this channel. We like to have laughs. But every once in a while, you got to have that little talk.
Oh, you didn't know?
Somebody came to me and said, "Hey, Mr. McStache, you got a pretty popular channel. People like your stuff, and most of you do. I can tell you from my demographics, I don't have the return views problem. Most of my views come from my subscribers. You guys rock. That's all I can say about that is you guys are the best." In that, I had a serious discussion with actually a couple other moto vloggers and said, you know what, I'm not the one that's going to, when I hit my 1,000 subscribers, I do this for the fun of it. I said, well, why else do you do it? You don't just do it for the fun. I said, well, I got a message to get out there about checking on your buddy. That's something pretty serious, pretty near and dear to me. Love on your family, check on your buddy. That makes a world of difference to a lot of people out there, especially veterans. I have always tried this channel to help veterans. We started our Teespring, which several of you have bought. Thank you very much for that. But we priced them, one, as low as we could so that they could be affordable. Second promise we made when we made the Teespring store was that every profit I made off the Teespring store would go to help local veterans. And it has. How do I say this without sounding like a bad thing? We're putting out more than we've taken in. How about that? Which is, I'm not mad and I'm not complaining. We are in it to help local veterans. Veterans have a huge battle most people can't see and don't know about. Whether it be just working with the VA, whether it be getting health care through the VA, whether it be, just living daily lives with unseen enemies or daily battles with unseen enemies. So we are committed to helping local veterans. We take a big part of anything we bring in and we give to a place called Fisher House. What's Fisher House, you may say? I'm glad you asked. You do so good with the questions. Fisher House, if you think of the Ronald McDonald House, where the kid's sick and he's at Children's Hospital, and the parents live a ways away, so they put the parents and the child up in Ronald McDonald House, and they can all be there while the kid is getting his treatment or they're healing his long-term disease. Fisher House is about the same thing. Our big hospital here is, I want to say, an hour and a half away from where I live. A buddy of mine has used the Fisher House. He had to have some treatment done that took a series of time, and he went there, and they moved his wife in with him. So the two of them were able to stay through this treatment together. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. They didn't charge him a dime. They didn't, it was free to him, all the food, all the meals. So it's more than a hospital room. It's a living place. So we do a lot of give of that. Are we looking for attaboys or thank yous? No, we're not. We just something we did for a friend. And if it's a veteran, I consider him a friend. Into that. So what we have done, we have started a Patreon. Again, we've kept the prices and levels at what I believe to be a entry level or an affordable level. There's a dollar. I think it's a $3 and a $10. I think is what they are. But if you would be so inclined to go join my Patreon, price you pay to be a part of the Patreon, 50% off the top, goes straight to the veteran. I have one Patreon. I have one guy who's is signed up for my Patreon already. Thank you very much, Eric from Kraken's Garage, my very first Patreon. So, Eric joined at the dollar a monthly level. So what happens with that is 50 cents at the top. So 50 cents a month. I have a kitty. We'll call it a kitty that I'll throw in that will go to the veterans out of that 50 cents. Now, what's left of that 50 of that dollar is the 20%, 25 cents, whatever that I have to pay for having a Patreon, and then I get the rest, which is, you know, what, gee, many Christmas, I'm lost on this, which is a quarter. So that's how it works for me. I absorb the bills for having, or the charge for having the Patreon. The veterans get the benefit of the thing. Now, what am I doing with that quarter, Eric's leftover quarter? I'm throwing that in a separate pot, and that's going to be going for my prize. As many of you know, every 100 subscribers, we do a giveaway. We make a video, you make a comment, I stick your name in a hat, we pull it out, and somebody wins McStache Loot Crate. I did Wendy Therapy's 2 Lies, 1 Truth, and, oh, hang on, folks, this is a rough one. And all the people who picked the truth, I sent them a McStache starter kit. So, I mean, that's what we're going to do with the others. We'll be able to do more giveaways. They'll be a little bit bigger. As I told you before, I did not start this YouTube thing trying to make money off of it. I'm still not trying to make money off of it. I found a way to make some money go to a good cause. So that's what we're doing, folks. That's what we're doing with it. So thanks for watching, folks. As always, love on your family. Check on a buddy. When you get back out there, keep it rubber side down. Now with Patreon, for as little as $1 a month, you can help. Thanks for your time, folks. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.